Hey, good morning, Math 7 students. Your two Khan Academies for today are equivalent expressions with negative numbers and variables, and the other one is substitution with negative numbers. First one is not very difficult. We'll get through this pretty quickly here. So we just need to find two equations that are equivalent to x plus 2 minus x. What do you think a positive x and a negative x would do to each other? If you said they would cancel, leaving you with just 2, you would be correct. So we need two answers that would equal 2, or we need an answer that would equal 2. Well, if you look at letter A, obviously letter A would equal 2. Letter B would not, and letter C is not none of the above because letter A works. So that's just how easy it is. So I'm going to make this one disappear, say goodbye to it. I'm going to make your next one reappear right over here. I know it's the magic of video right there. How cool is that? Now, which equations are true? So now you just have to pick which of these are true. Negative x plus negative x equals 0. Well, let's see. Negative x plus negative x, wouldn't that be negative 2x? I mean, I have two negative x's there. So that would be negative 2x equals 0. Well, that's not true, so no to A. So then, what do we do when two negatives are together? You might tell me, you should tell me, that two negatives together would create a positive. So what would x plus x be? X plus x, you should say it would be 2x. Does 2x equal 0? No, it doesn't. So in this case, none of the above work on that one. That's all you're doing is just kind of using your head and answering those equivalent equations right there. Now, second one has a little bit more work to it. So this one says w plus negative x minus 2/3, where w equals negative 5 over 9 and x equals 4/3. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug in the negative 5/9 over here for w, and we're going to plug in this 4/3 for x and x only, not for the negative, just for x. So when I rewrite this, it should look like negative 5/9 plugged in for w, plus a negative 4/3, because there's that negative in front of the x, minus 2/3. Now, whenever you add or subtract fractions, you need a common denominator. So, if we can do this here, we're going to kind of start off with the same signs as you can see in there. The our common denominator would be a 9, so the 5/9 can stay the same. The 4/3, we need to multiply the denominator and the numerator both by 3 to get a common denominator, so that would be 12 over 9. And then we got to multiply the negative 2/3 by 3, so that would be a negative 6 over 9. Now, we can just simply add this together. I've got negative 5 plus negative 12 plus negative 6. That all equals negative 23 over 9, so our answer is simply negative 23 over 9. The fraction ones are a little more harder than the regular ones. Here's a regular one right down here. So again, we're going to take this. H equals negative 7 so for h, we're going to plug in negative 7 for h. Now watch how to write this. It's kind of awkward. It's 3 plus negative, which is the 3 plus a negative right to there. Then h equals its own negative 7. So that's where this part comes from, the negative 7, plus the negative 4. Now, two negatives together, you should know by now, two negatives together make a positive. So this just becomes 3 plus 7 plus negative 4. Now, 3 plus 7 is 10, plus negative 4 is 6. And 6 becomes our answer. That's how easy it is, guys. We will see you back here again tomorrow. Have a great day and good luck.